So being a gay male, after a while, you start to learn that there are a number of questions that people always ask. These questions are usually innocent and are not asked maliciously. And it's really good to question things. Shows that you want to build your knowledge, shows that you don't just take things at face value. And maybe you just want to broaden the horizons of your mind. But those innocent questions that are asked again and again by different people start to get a little tired after a while. Who's the boy and who's the girl? We live in boxes or something, and our scope of comparison naturally goes into those boxes. As a straight person, your box is to see things from a straight perspective, and so things that are outside of that box don't really match up, so you have to compare them to that box. However, in gay relationships, the purpose, for the most part, is not to emulate a heterosexual relationship. Therefore, a gay male with a gay male does not equate to a gay male being the man and a gay male being the female. But emulation of heterosexual relationships is not the goal of a homosexual relationship. When did you know is another common question. There's no universal answer to this, so it's a valid question. And again with the boxes, we have to expand our own boxes in order to understand another's box. However, sexuality seems to be pretty consistent gender to gender, no matter if you are gay or straight, and everything in between that. And I mean that in context of when it starts to bud. Generally, you can assume that a gay or lesbian person knew about the same time that you knew your own sexuality as a straight person. Sexuality generally tends to bud around puberty, and that's when you finally know what you like. Maybe you don't know why you like it, but it's just a part of who you are. Some people will not admit to themselves their sexuality for a very long time, but they probably knew around the same time as everybody else did. So maybe an alternative to this question could be, can you tell me about your coming out story? That would probably generate a lot more dialogue and would be really great for relationship building. Another question that people get is who gives and who takes. Unless you are really close with the person you're talking to, this is generally an unacceptable question to ask in just about any situation unless this person is very open about their sexuality. Most people, out of the blue when talking about relationships, will not ask if you prefer missionary, doggy style, handsies, or blowjays. So it's not really appropriate to ask if someone takes it or if someone's given it. Additionally, gay and lesbian relationships are so much more complicated than what they enjoy in bed. And if you're not joining in for a hot night with them, probably not your business. The number one question that I always seem to get is, does it hurt? And this usually refers to taking it up the backside. I understand the thought behind this question, but we as humans have been gifted with logic and reasoning. Imagine sticking something straight up your butt and tell me if that sounds pleasurable or painful. Of course, being penetrated hurts on some level, but it has to feel good at some point if so many people love it. And again, it's not that these questions are bad to ask. It's perfectly valid to have questions and to want to learn and broaden your horizon. But maybe there's a better way of going about expanding your knowledge. I'll see you guys all again next time. Peace out. Itadakimasu.